welcome to the Smith School News Program. I am Chloe.
And I am Adrian. Today is Friday, March 23rd, 2018. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Attention, salute, pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated.
We hope everybody enjoyed St. Patrick's Day last weekend. Perhaps you even caught a leprechaun.
I know the first graders in Mrs. Caronti and Mrs. Santana's classes really tried hard to catch a leprechaun with leprechaun traps they made using STEM strategies. Let's check them out.
We made leprechaun traps! I have a good
They look fantastic, first grade. I hope they worked.
We may not have caught any leprechauns here at Smith School, but we did catch some old Irish tradition when we got a chance to enjoy some Irish bagpipe music last Friday. Let's take a look. Thank you to the Police, Pipes, and Drums of Bergen County for visiting Smith School.
I enjoyed watching the bagpipers perform, Adrian, almost as much as I enjoyed watching the students who performed at last week's Smith School's Got Talent show.
I did too, Chloe. I especially enjoyed the surprise performance by the Smith School Spirit Dancers. Let's take a look back. job performing, Smith School. You really do have talent.
As you know, Smith School, the 4th grade students are continuing to share their stories inspired by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Each story is written either about a person whose footsteps they want to follow in, or is speaking out in an important matter. Today's story will be shared with you by Isabel and Mrs. Demergian's class.
I would love to speak out about floods. When it rains too much in the lake or river, it goes into towns, and I think it is unfair that people get floods where they live. I want to invent something that can bring the water into the ocean or somewhere else besides the town. One reason that this is good is that if there is a storm, the flood would go into the whole neighborhood, and then some people can get a really bad injury or even die. Next, I feel that it is really unfair that people get bad floods for where they live. Partly, it could split up families, and many people would be angry at their towns. These floods make me and many other people feel sad. If we were to stop this, many people would feel happy and proud of their towns for making this happen. There are many ways that we can stop these floods. First, people should join me to save the people and stop floods. For example, if we do this together, we would have more of a chance to save the towns and the people. Next, the state can find all the towns that had the flooding problems and fix them so there will be no more floods in the state. I hope this will spread to other countries. For example, if this does spread to the whole world, it will be flood-free and happy. The president can make this a law that if any pipes are leaking into a town, it will be fixed immediately. For example, if there is a leaky pipe in Hillsdale and it is not fixed, then they must fix it as soon as possible or that person would be punished. If everyone follows this advice, the whole world will be flood-free.
Thank you for sharing your story, Isabel. You can continue to hear the 4th graders share their stories each day on the morning announcements.
That is our show for this week. Thank you for watching the Smith School News program.
And as Mrs. I would always say, remember to make the right choices. The choice is always your own.
Have a great weekend.